Hello, hello. I made it, you guys. I made it. I didn't think I was going to make it, but I fucking made it. Hello, everyone. Hello. Are you ready for a good conversation? Because I'm totally ready for a good conversation tonight. Hi, Tina. How are you? Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Hi, everyone. My name is High Priestess Ishera, and I am a spiritual consultant and a Tantra master. And here on my page, I like to share metaphysical information, especially regarding sexual alchemy, to the masses. But I have a plethora of knowledge and information that I want to just give free, that has nothing to do with my services at all, but more so on feeding other people who want to grow, and learn. And I just, today, let's just talk sex today. Let's talk sex today. We're going to talk about sex today. But we're going to talk about metaphysical sex. Metaphysical sex. A lot of people don't know about that, and this is why they're dealing with as much problems as they're usually dealing with. But today I felt like it, so that's what we're going to do today. Again, my name is High Priestess Ishera, and I am a spiritual consultant, Tantra master, tarot card reader, dream interpreter, feng shui consultant, Reiki master, and also private masseuse. And today we are going to get into it. Okay, please forgive me, you guys. This is all very, very new to me. I've never really experienced the YouTube platform in this new perspective. I'm approaching it. So this is totally unscripted, raw dog, unadulterated, not knowing what the fuck I'm doing. The only thing I do know what I'm doing is when I talk about sexuality and how important it is within our cosmic lives. And a lot of people don't comprehend it. And because a lot of people don't comprehend it, it kind of hinders them in their life on like a daily level, from lovers to even the relationships with cosmic families like children and cousins, brothers, mothers, you know? But let's start from the beginning, okay? Let's start from the beginning, okay? What is sex? Like, what is sex? What's sex? What the fuck is sex? Had to tell people you got it and I'm here for you. I love the look and the vibes. Thank you, girl. That's the thing I want to try here on YouTube because I am a cosmic woman, but I'm a diva also, and I like to balance the two. So I guess my page is going to be sharing information to the cosmic sister who has a little bit of diva in her, you know, for real, bro. But thank you. Thank you so much. Now, what is sex, you guys? Come on, I'm asking a simple question. What is sex? A lot of cosmic family members call it that holy grail. A lot of people refer to it as that ambrosia. A lot of people refer to it as the sweet elixir, the land of milk and honey, you know? But a lot of people take these words and they totally mix it up. And then on top of that, they believe the lies that's perpetrated here on this world. And it's like they lose the opportunity of utilizing their sexual energy in a productive way. And as a Tantra master and master of ceremonies of my own Tantric temple, feel free to check out my business page on Facebook at Tantric Temple of Alchemy, where I have a list of my metaphysical services. And also keep in mind that you can get at me at Dark Goddess 99 by putting that in the search engine of Facebook. Sex, you guys, is a life force, okay? Sex is what some people call a life force ritual. And with this life force ritual, you are allowing yourself to utilize multiple alchemic properties to heighten your awareness and your feeling. That's why with this sexuality in this world nowadays, you have people actually killing other motherfuckers because of sex. Cutting other motherfuckers because of sex. Hurting, raping, pillaging, forcing an undue religion that's based on pure paganistic, ritualistic, indigenous practices. But they say it's bad. They say it's wrong. But do you know that the elite and also the what we call the 1%ers of this world practice those paganistic rituals that they perpetrate as something bad? Good note from me. If they say it's up, check it. It might be down. If they say it's east, check it. It might be west. If they say it's bad, do some work or some due diligence resource work. It might actually be good for you. And this is where sexuality plays a major part on how the powers that be control this whole third world low frequency vibration. Sex is life force ritual. It is that energy that unlocks the sleeping DNA within your mind and your body. That when it wakes up, you experience a kundalini rising that brings you to a point of awareness that you did not have the moment before. This cosmic awakening is no joke. I take it very seriously as a high priestess, and I take all of the knowledge I try to share with the world very, very seriously, because it is a complicated matter. But if you comprehend origin, or you at least comprehend the basics, which is nature, then you're good. Then you have all you need to rise within this journey called awakening. Now, with sex, there's also this fire, you guys. There's this fire that ignites within you, whether you're by yourself or with a lover, you know, that when you indulge in it, whether it's a lower chamber release or a higher chamber release. We'll talk about that later, the different types of releases, because all of them play a part in how the laws of attraction affect your life. And there's nothing like a little bit of sexual magic to get the etheric juices flowing within your world. A lot of people utilize sexual magic in a greedy, egotistical way, which causes them to feel the ricochet effect of doing so, because I truly believe, as a high priestess that utilizes both light and dark energy, when it comes to drawing to you what you need through magic, I truly believe the repercussions in the dark, utilizing dark energies like sexual magic, your repercussions are harder, and sometimes the lessons are thicker. And when you don't learn the lessons, the payback for that lesson, or the payback for that trying to divert it, because you know, when you learn dark magic and you're talented and you could see things and you could see something happening, but you know you could use a little bit of dark magic to change that shit right away. You know what I mean, guys? A lot of people do it. A lot of people do it. But I've learned that is the McDonald's way of getting the highest potential of dark energy. Like, to really savor the lessons and to really receive the highest potentials within sexuality, the best way to extract it is like honey from the tree, straight to the source, but not the fast food track where you're using a manipulation tool, but you're using the manipulation tool in a way where it's causing harm through other people. If you can't get through the dark arts through self, then you're not doing it as efficiently as you can. Okay, so sexuality, it's again this burning fire that when it heats up, it kind of like steams, like coffee. And I believe that's why the Haitian ancestors love coffee. Oh, you give them a cup of coffee, they are good to go. They are so good to go. And I believe it's because it's that hot caffeine, that cocoa, that caffeine bean that you cook for them, because it's a very etheric element. It's a very etheric element, and serving your deities is an alchemic way of performing magic. Now, this sweet ambrosia is a true animalistic. That's the best way I can say it, you guys. Animalistic. And again, thank you for all who is watching the live and to all who catch the replay. My name is Mambo High Priestess Ishera, and I'm new to YouTube. I'm sharing the information, but at the same time, letting you know that there is a Mambo High Priestess based in Hawaii that is here to help all of the cosmic families that are ready to do the due diligence and rise higher multidimensionally within their lives. Now, you guys, keep in mind that sexuality is just not a dick and a vagina, It's more than that. It is the soul. It is the body. It is the mind. It is the cosmos, all simultaneously playing a sweet symphony with each other, forever expanding and creating. And as above, so below, just like the cosmos above, we ourselves are forever exchanging, forever expanding. The question is, how are you expanding? That's the question. How are you expanding? Okay, because they make you believe that expanding is getting a job, getting a man with 7 figures. Ooh, that's a good one. But man, wait a minute. A man with 7 figures. Oh shit. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice. Okay, so again, thanks for following with me, you guys. Love and blessings. All right, so yeah, a man with 6 figures. See, I just performed right there, you guys. Sexual alchemy. Sexuality is not just, like I was saying, a dick and a penis. I should say a penis and a vagina. It's a multi-layered experience, and this multi-layered experience, you can utilize it by doing something simple as thinking of something awesome or something you truly believe that can come to pass, or something that you can actually experience right there at that moment, like what I just did. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back to the replay. That's a perfect example of utilizing mind sexual alchemy. Now, keep in mind, we got to use these planets too, you guys. We have to use these planets, these constellations, these animals, these elements, and of course, our cosmic family connections. Our cosmic family connections and all of the planets and constellations and the animals and the elements are all beautiful parts of our sexual alchemy. And I've learned, as an ascended master myself, that when you create beautiful symphony music on whatever level, you reap the highest benefits of that music, of that magic. I guess that's why my alternate name is Music Mystic, because I've always had an affinity for music and I freaking love music. And actually, I have a nonprofit organization called Mama's Family Circle. And we teach children to make positive decisions by utilizing music and song. Oh my God. This fucking Lilikoi is the shit, yo. Today's drink is Lilikoi. Like, Lilikoi is a awesome, sweet tasting fruit. So don't forget to use these energies, you guys, because tapping into these energies, the planets, tapping into the constellations, tapping into the animals, tapping into the elements, tapping into your cosmic family. You know, you guys, you know, your cosmic families, you know, the soulmates, the quote unquote twin flames, you know what I mean? The twin flames. And of course, the past life lovers, you know, the ancient souls from beyond. You know, you meet a lot of cosmic family that you are experiencing different levels of sexual exchange. And if you learn how to utilize the energy and exchange the energy correctly with each and every beautiful moment of opportunity you get in this shithole called the world, to learn, to grow, to rise, to get lighter, then you will be attaining wherever you end up all your desires and all your emotions. For a very long time in the beginning of my walk as a chosen one, I thought the outside desires was what was important. But then I realized on this walk, it's not about the outside. It's about in here. You know what I'm saying? It's about what's going on in here. A lot of motherfuckers can perpetrate a fucking front like really fucking quick. A lot of motherfuckers can perpetrate a front really quick. And again, I'm trying to get used to this venue. This is a new venue for me, guys. So I don't know the rules and regulations. I don't think we're allowed to cuss. So I'm going to try to keep the cussing to a minimum. Because I don't want to get... Oh, yeah, because I don't want to get, like, violated or stuff. Because the reason why I'm over here is because I'm trying to make new metaphysical friends and business associates out here on the YouTube land. And there's a lot of rules and regulations that I'm trying to get accustomed to. So please bear with me through these technical difficulties. I'm still trying to hammer out my system. I'm still trying to figure it out. But I do know that I want to give the information that I've been giving, which is the metaphysical facts. And I want to have a concentration on sexuality. Because a lot of motherfuckers got sexuality all fucked up in the game. All fucked up in the game. And motherfuckers are shitting themselves out of a motherfucking growth moment, growth eon, a growth era, a fucking growth year, 2 years, 3 years. You know what? You guys have to realize that the cosmic families that we intertwine with on this fucked up place called Earth, the Milky fucking Way, this motherfucker is here to fucking teach you, okay? Do you hear what I'm saying to you people? This place is here to teach you. They perpetrate lies. They perpetrate fear. They perpetrate bullshit and innuendos and ideologies to keep you down, to keep you anchored, to keep you stuck. I am from the Cosmic Intergalactic Council. And they told me to tell you that they will not stop fighting to help everyone connect with the truth. With the truth. And the truth is, you don't need to be afraid. You don't need to be scared. You don't need to be worried. Why are you so fucking afraid to fucking be in the... Yo, I was talking to one of my clients today, right? And she was like, I'm just afraid of being in the dark. I'm just afraid of being in the dark. And I'm like, well, that's what the fuck I'm here for. What do you mean you fucking afraid to be in the dark? So actually, we're working on her being afraid in the dark. I do assisted meditations with her in the dark, and we work on that. You cannot be afraid of the dark. They make you think that the dark is bad. They make you think that sexuality is awful. They make you think that there is no hope. They do all of this on purpose because they want you to be bogged down. They want you to be heavy with stress and heavy with worry and heavy with anxiety. But if you know the true origin of sexuality, which is coming from the cosmos, you realize everything you do is sacred. From every fuck up to every beautiful, blissful feeling of ecstasy. Let me take a minute. Remember, you guys, this is an open forum today. Because again, I'm trying something new. It's like I'm usually on Facebook and I usually leave recorded message on YouTube. So I'm changing it up and doing more lives and more interactive. So if you have a question regarding anything I've spoken about thus far, feel free to put it in the post and I will elaborate if it's not understood. Now, keep in mind there's two types of climactic endpoints, climactic arousals. Now, you have the orgasmic arousal. I mean, come on, you guys. What fucking time is it? Let's get into it. Shit. Let's fucking get into it. Let's get into it. All the kids are put to bed. Come on now, let's get productive. Let's use this motherfucking YouTube for something. Let's grow with this shit. I want to know why the only time my fucking videos get 1,000 fucking watches when I'm talking about wigs or when I'm talking about some prejudice shit that I'm always facing here in fucking Hawaii. Why are only those videos 1,000 views? 1K and over views? Why is the spiritual information not wanted out there? Ooh, it aggravates me. But these motherfuckers in the live now and all who catch the replay, I give this information to you because a lot of people got it fucked up. Now, there's the lower vibrational orgasms you get, the lower vibrational orgasms. And the lower vibrational orgasms are the orgasms that happen down here, over here in this area of the body. The root chakra, the sacral chakra, and even half of the solar plexus. Now, this is the that's the lower chakra vibrations, the orgasms. You do not see panties. Bitch, you don't see no panties, bitch. You don't see no motherfucking panties. Cause there's no panties showing when I'm talking about my business. She says she see panties. It's funny. Oh shit, that was funny. Oh shit. That was funny. Oh my God. Yo, she's hilarious. You funny. You super funny. But when you get learning about Tantra, learning about yoga, learning about tapping into yourself, you change up the intensity of the orgasms, and you have a potential of experiencing moving on higher up from your heart to your throat, to your third eye, to your crown, to your crown, to your crown, right out the head, a soulgasm. Now, we all know that metaphysics is really complicated, so I want to stick to this particular subject for this particular video. But again, sexuality can also be experienced on the higher chakra levels. The higher chakra levels. Okay? And these are the soulgasms. Ishera, what's a soulgasm? Okay. A soulgasm is a kundalini rising experience you feel that starts from your back here. And it rises up and over and back down again to your temple opening, to your temple opening. Do not sound like that. To your temple opening. What is her name? She is so funny. To your temple opening, you guys. Let me see. Tina, you are hilarious. Definitely. Thank you. Now, when you're experiencing the soulgasm, you guys, Tina, you're funny. Thanks, Curtis. Tina, you're funny. The soulgasm is basically, the basic way I could say it is basically when your pineal gland, your third eye, squirts. Yes, bitch, your third eye squirts. Yes, bitch, like that, all over your third eye and your head, all over. The energy goes up and down and around, and if you move the energy up and down and around good enough, then that third eye will squirt. Yeah, that shit'll squirt. And let me tell you something, that soulgasm, that shit's a motherfucker, you guys. That soulgasm will have you like this. People. Yeah, it'll have you like that. Yeah, for that long. Yeah. Let me tell you something. When you're dealing with soulgasms, when the third eye squirts, unlike the orgasm where your physical body is just squirting, it's more intense. The soulgasm is more intense. It's more multi-dimensional. It's longer. And if you're not careful, you can fuck around and like short circuit that bitch if you're not careful. You could fuck around and short circuit that bitch, yo. Where your shit be like, wait. Moving on. Okay, you guys, do not get it twisted, okay? This world perpetrates as sexuality as something bad. You can tell and see that this world don't give a fuck about the abuse of the imbalanced sexual practices and rituals that go on in this world, from the sex trafficking to the selling of children to marrying them off young to family incest to abuse and just fucked up relationships everywhere. Like, there's fucked up relationships everywhere. And the reason why these relationships are fucked up is because everyone is not sexually balanced. And because people are not sexually balanced, they are putting themselves in a situation of destruction and chaos and failure. Please, you guys, real quick, if you haven't yet, can you like and subscribe to my channel? Oh, keep in mind, right after this video, I'm going live on my other YouTube channel, and we're going to be talking about attuning your sexual frequencies. Attuning your sexual frequencies. Check my other YouTube channel for the live, because I believe it's preset and posted. And yeah, I have a goal. I want to try to make 1,000 subscribers. That shit is unheard of. 1,000. That's a fucking lot. But I feel if I get out there and tell people who I am, it's totally possible. So one step at a time. I'm still trying to get used to this YouTube shit. Okay, so don't believe the hype, you guys. Don't fucking believe the hype. This world will have you pull away from sexuality, pull away from the things that actually will give you power. Don't let them do that. You know what I mean? Look into the things that you don't believe, because when it comes down to it, it ain't nothing like due diligence and looking it into yourself. You know, you can read some shit from a book, but have you experienced some shit? You know what I'm saying? So be very, very careful with what they say about this world, because a lot of what they say is lies and innuendos. Now, the cosmic perspective is very, very different from the world's perspective of sexuality. If you know the true cosmic perspective of sexuality, which the origin, if you know the origin, then you understand. Let's talk about origin, you guys. Let's get into it. Let's talk about origin. Let me have a sip of my little koi. Hold on. This little koi is so good. Let's get into it, you guys. Let's get into it. Oh, please, let me take a quick breath in real quick, you guys. Again, thanks for all who's in the live and to all who catch the replay. Thanks for spending some time with me. Now, I gotta warn you guys, you have to be careful with these low frequency thoughts. I'm not good enough. It's not bad enough. She's not sweet enough. It's not tall enough. That's not big enough. It's not small enough. On and on and on. Do you notice that every time we reach for a goal or reach for the stars, as soon as we reach that goal or we reach that star, we're reaching for another one, because our lives are forever expanding, and having the opportunity to expand doesn't stop until you die, unless you're living a walking zombie life, being bogged down by stress, being bogged down by outer elements, being bogged down by the particles of you. A lot of people get it twisted. Until you know who you are, the pieces of you and who you are and how comfortable you are with yourself, you won't be able, within your highest potential, to be the greatest lover you can be. So right now in this world, we have a lot of haves getting with fucking haves and shit. Fuck. I'm missing this, and I'm missing this, and you have what I have, and y'all have what you have. Let's fuck with each other. I feel if you're not a whole going into a relationship, that relationship is doomed to fail, and that's all I'm going to say about that. And I don't care what your mouth is saying. I don't care what your surroundings are saying, because when it all comes down to it, it's how you feel on the inside. And each individual are the only ones who can really see and know and feel and experience who they are on the inside, whatever they perpetrate with their physical. You know, so the cosmic perspective is very different from the worldly perspective on how important sexuality is. Okay. Krusty, Let me introduce you myself. My name is High Priestess Ishera, and I'm a dark arts witch. So tread with caution, darling. Tread with caution. Now, you have to keep in mind, you're going to deal sometime with troublesome entities. You know, the people who just pop out of nowhere in your life to cause havoc or confusion. You know, that tax guy who's only doing his job and they come and tell you some craziness like you owe them fucking money. You know, those people, those entities that want to extract negativity from you, anger from you, you know, even sexuality. You know, a lot of men do it on the streets, you know, as a lady walking by, and then they find that lady attractive through their many senses. You know, you have some gentlemen that'll be like, yo, fucking mama, you looking sexy as hell. Let me get up in that. You know, in that woman's perspective, that could have been a aggressive sexual assault. To where in the boy's perspective, he was giving a compliment to a good-looking woman. Sexual energy is always vibrating and always moving constantly. And if you learn how to manipulate energy through alchemy, through the occult, you allow yourself to not fall within the pitfalls of what regular people fall into. Okay? You're going to deal with these outer energies that are low frequency, and their main operative is to piss you off, to throw you off track, to get you upset, you know? And then you also have these bad habits that we deal with. You know, the bad habits, you know. Because some people can do things and some people cannot. You have to learn the chemistry of your alchemaic body. As above, so below. You know what I'm saying? You have to take care of your body. You have to figure out what your body likes, what your body don't like. You know, what hinders your body, what helps your body grow. And then learn a balance with it. And within Life Coach Healing, we are doing just that by healing hearts one heart at a time through the cosmic families. Feel free to check out my business page at Dark Goddess 99 on Facebook. Now, let's talk about some true truths. The truth is, the origin of sexuality comes from sacred divine union of the royals. What is the origin of sexuality? Sacred divine union of the royals. This was an old sacred practice that the royals set up from generation after generation after generation, because they did not want to mix their pedigree blood with just anyone. They utilized sexual alchemy, not only through their sexual acts, but through their connections with bloodline lineage. Marriages were ordained and created sometimes before the children were even conceived. And this sexual alchemy, this arranged sacred marriage of energy of the moon and of the sun, is a sacred union that helps the universe to forever expand and create and grow. But you have to realize that this sacred divine ritual, sex, they call it sex, and even the name they gave it, sex, they make it sound so plain, sex. No, it's sacred, divine, sexual alchemy. And it's a mixture of not only love, but it's also a little bit of pain, So then both the love and the pain can grow within the legacy. And with legacy, there's infinite expansion. Infinite expansion. So sexuality's origin is purely sacred, divine, royal, ritual, indigenous practices, keeping the blood pure, marrying off the royals, so each generation is better with time. The royals didn't believe in mixing breeds. You know, don't kill the messenger. Don't kill the messenger. So know that sacred divine sexuality is just that. It's a multi-dimensional feeling utilizing multi-dimensional alchemic properties to cause an ignition, to cause a bang, a combustion. So to end, you guys, how should you start? Ishera, how should we start? Well, there's only one answer I can give you guys. And that one answer is the most basic and easy thing to say, but not necessarily to do. Okay? Work on you. Learn how to love yourself. Because within learning how to love yourself, you allow yourself to know what you like from what you don't like. Okay? And when you know what you like from what you don't like, then what you like can come to you, and what you don't like can move away from you. But because the way this world is personified and the way that it works on so many multidimensional levels, they have you working from the outside in, which is causing you to attract all that you don't like and deflect all that you do want. And they do this on a multidimensional level. And this is why we here at Tantra Temple of Alchemy within Life Coach Healing believes that teaching individuals to multidimensionally task and to be proactive within their own state of being will allow their cosmic mind and family to rise on high levels and high multitudes. And that's what we're here to do. So you guys, I want to thank you so much for taking the time out to chat it up with me. Let me see if there's any questions before I go. All right, cool. No questions. That's cool. All right. Again, you guys, I can't see who's in the room, but thank you guys for spending some time with me. Thanks for listening to the info. Look out for more metaphysical videos of information and opportunities of learning and growing. And also keep in mind, this platform is I'm gonna try different things, so bear with me with the changes and the different setups. I'm still trying to find my groove. Anyway, thanks for listening, you guys. Thanks for watching. And if you want, check me in my next live on my other YouTube channel, Attuning Sexual Frequencies. That's the title. Attuning Sexual Frequencies. And I believe that is going to be on my YouTube channel, HP Life Coach Healing. HP Life Coach Healing. Because the one I'm on should be High Priestess Ishera, if I'm not mistaken. I get my channels confused. Again, you guys, please like and subscribe. Share this video if you know someone who may want the information or may be looking for my services. Keep in mind, I also do long distance Reiki, you guys. Again, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video, where we'll most likely be talking about, let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Let's talk about sex. Let's talk about sex. Let's talk about sex. Let's talk about sex. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Let's talk about sex. Let's talk about sex. Let's talk about sex. Let's talk about sex. To all my beautiful cosmic munchers out there, help me reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers. Like! That's my goal for fucking YouTube, 1,000 subscribers. And that is a lot of motherfucking people, but I'm down for it, yo. I'm fucking down for it. Let's see if we can make it. Let's see if we can make it 1,000 subscribers to my cosmic munches out there. Let's like and subscribe. To all the dark arts lovers out there, we out here. Trust and believe, we out here. To all my dark arts lovers out there, we are fucking out here, and we will not be confined. We will not stick in your rules. Sexuality is beautiful. You know, the cosmic law of divine creation is something that cannot be quantified. It cannot be explained. And it's something that has to be felt. And I'm one of them feelers, trying to feel up as much people as I can on YouTube. I see you guys later. Have a good night. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Oh, you could share there. I didn't know that. Okay, cool. Okay, so what's this? Okay. Bye, everybody. Thanks for listening. Mahalo.